Last Bronx is something of a hidden gem for the Sega Saturn. It was popular enough in Japan to receive an assortment of merchandise and a PS2 port, but barely anyone talks about it in the West, and that's a real shame because it's probably my favorite fighting game on the Sega Saturn. When I first played Last Bronx, I naturally did what anyone else does with a new fighting game. I tried button mashing, which didn't end well. In fact, the game handed my ass to me. Even on easy mode, the game is going to give you a good flogging. Last Bronx is a fighting game where blocking and timing is crucial. You have to watch your opponent, block their attacks, and look for an opening. The game borrows the whole punch-kick system used in Virtua Fighter and throws weapons into the mix. Unfortunately, the floaty physics from Virtua Fighter have also been carried over. The cast is only comprised of 9 characters, including the secret one, but each character feels completely different with no clones or corner cutting. Zaimoku can deal a powerful blow with his giant hammer, but he's slow and sluggish, while a character like Lisa is quick on her feet, but deals out less damage. It's actually possible to defeat your opponent with a single juggling combo. In fact, there's an entire mode dedicated to teaching you these combos. Last Bronx features all the modes present in most fighting games, such as a practice mode, a survival mode, and a time attack mode. It even has this futuristic, innovative thing called an arcade mode. I'm looking at you, Street Fighter V. You also get the Saturn mode, which is like the arcade mode, but features a conversation with your final opponent, plus an anime cutscene at the end. They're actually really cool for fans of anime from the 90s. From a technical perspective, Last Bronx is very impressive for the time. The game uses the Saturn's high resolution mode. It's actually the first thing it boasts about on the back of the box, which contradicts people who claim we never cared about graphics or resolution back then. The game also runs at a delicious 60 frames per second in the NTSC version and a tasty 50 frames per second in the PAL version. Fortunately, the PAL version was optimized, running at full speed and takes advantage of the extra resolution of PAL video. In fact, all the footage you're watching is taken from the PAL version. The game looks amazing when played through RGB SCART. The smooth animation and frame rate makes this game extremely playable even in 2017. Last Bronx ultimately won't appeal to everyone, but if you're looking for a technical fighter that you're willing to study, look no further. And because nobody talks about this game, both the Japanese and Western release are still available at an affordable price.